Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it is video finds you. It's your boy Jay here, and today I think we're gonna try and predict the rest of Monster Hunter Wild's marketing cycle, right? Because I think we're gonna get something soon, and if I was a betting man, I would bet on the Game Awards, but we might even get something before that because they've double tapped us with trailers before, right? I mean, May 30th and what was it, June 7th? They've done that before. So I do think we're gonna get some info here pretty soon, but hey, I just wanna check in with y'all. How y'all feeling about the marketing so far? Are they showing too much? Are they showing too little? Hit me in the comments down below. So I'm thinking that we're gonna get some new trailer at the Game Awards, and I think they're gonna show off probably a snowy map and maybe show off a little bit more of the Black Flame, right? And that would give us like a shift, right? Because if you think about like the cadence at which they've released trailers, at the end of every month they've shown us something new almost, right? However, with the game being February 28th, it wouldn't make sense for them to continue with that cadence, right? Like you'd want like maybe like a launch trailer in the beginning of February, and then the game comes out the 28th, and then we just keep it rolling. So they can kind of use the Game Awards to pivot to an early in the month type strategy, you know what I'm saying? So December 12th being the Game Awards, kind of early in the month, it gives space for like the holidays in between, right? Like, you know, Christmas and like Thanksgiving here in the West. I don't know how much or how little Japan cares for those holidays, but hey, you know, they exist, they're a thing. So then we can pivot to an early in the month strategy where like they release something at the beginning of every month and then the game comes out end of February. Because like, if you think about it, there's not that much time until we get Wilds on our hands, right? We're talking double-digit days now. Hype as hell. So I'm thinking they show us some snowy stuff. You know, it's mid-December, Christmas spirit, blah, 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 blah. Here's the little ice map, right? And then, you know, they reveal a couple monsters, maybe like 3, maybe 4. You know, they show us the Apex like they usually do, and then a couple other new monsters that, you know, that show up in that map. Cool. So then that only leaves the beginning of January and maybe the beginning and middle of February to release a little bit more info. And I'm thinking what they might do, and then also I wouldn't doubt that there's another beta or demo of some sort coming soon somewhere, right? So let's say January comes around, they might do like a returning monsters type trailer, you know, because they've been kind of hush-hush on returning monsters so far. Like we got like a blurry picture of Rathian. We did see Kongalala in the Scarlet Forest live stream. They showed us Yankutku, right, in the extended cut, and then we saw Rathalos at the very beginning. But that's really it. We don't know who else has made the cut, and I mean, don't talk about the leaks here, please don't. But we don't know who else has officially made the cut. So I'm thinking beginning of January they kind of show off like a returning monsters type trailer, not like everybody who's come back, but just a couple, you know. And because now that they've shown like one of each type of map, right, like we got the forest, we got the desert, we got the ice, we got the lava place, now we can delve into, boom, a couple of returning monsters, and they can kind of bounce around in that trailer all over the map, just showing monsters that we know and love all over the place, right? Like maybe they could show, I'm just going to throw darts out, like an Uragon in the oil well, or an Agnactor in the oil well, and then they can maybe show Gammoth in the ice place, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe they show a Diablos jumping out in the Woodward Plains, and then in the forest they show like Rathian doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? They can have a trailer where it just bounces all around the map, just showing a couple of returning monsters, getting us hype about, hey, look who's there, they got new moves, blah 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 blah, right? And then beginning of February, what they possibly could do is, you know, talk about another beta period, talk about another demo period or something like that, because it's not unusual that Monster Hunter gets another updated demo, right? And usually in this demo they sprinkle in the flagship, they buff them up, you know, they make them harder than they usually are in the game, but maybe they give us a chance to hunt Arkveld. And also they can use this to show off just how much the game has improved from a technical standpoint. if it is like an official demo, right? Like a demo that will exist long after release, so that people who maybe don't know what the Monster Hunter experience is like, they can download this demo for free, try it out, and then transfer the character to the main game and then continue playing like that, so that, you know, we can rope in more new people, more new hunters to get involved in the glorious franchise that's Monster Hunter, right? So maybe in this demo Arkveld is in it and it's just a hunt, right, with like no story implications or anything like that. And then after the demo has been out for a while, if it is a demo that will persist after release, or maybe it's another beta period, after the beta period is closed, then they can possibly do a deep dive into Arkveld, right, and show his role in the story a little bit more. I'm not saying spoil everything. I'm not saying show us everything that Arkveld's got up its sleeve or whatever, right? I did kind of speculate that maybe Arkveld has like another form. Maybe he pulls a Gormagala. Maybe they show like a sliver of what Arkveld's like gimmick is, like what's really going on with him. If he does have another form, maybe they just show it to us, and in a way where it keeps him mysterious, right? Like similar to how Ray Dow was shown to us in the beginning and we were like, yo, Thor Magala, right? In that kind of cryptic way, so that they don't spoil everything. And then you won't have to wait long, because the game's gonna release in 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, and boom, that's the rest of Monster Hunter Wilds marketing. I would love it if the marketing ended up just like that, right? Game Awards, they show us the snow. Maybe early January, they show like a returning monsters trailer, but not everybody. They hold some people back, they hold some monsters back, but they show, you know, maybe 1 or 2 monsters per biome, right? Because at that point, they would have showed almost, I guess, all of the biomes typically that we get in Monster Hunter, right? Desert, forest, lava, snow. So like almost any monster can fit in. So then they sprinkle us returning monsters, and then another demo or a beta period featuring Arkveld, showing off, hey, game runs much better, check out Arkveld, he's our new flagship. And then you know, maybe another trailer that really features Arkveld and what's going on with the story just a little bit, just to pique our interest, and then boom, game release. I would love that as the rest of Monster Hunter Wilds marketing. But hey, tell me what you guys think of that marketing lead up, and you know, do you think I'm on to something? Do you think I'm off? Let me know in the comments down below what you think we're gonna get for the rest of Monster Hunter Wilds marketing and what you want to see. I'll reply to each and every comment that hits this video at least one time, and as always, people, happy hunting. Peace.